Hello, this is Annette Stanton. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Just wanted to come on board and share with you a little bit more about your authentic self. And I'm wondering how much you know about who you truly are and whether you're expressing your authentic self, or are there masks that you've been trying to break through and somehow get to know who you truly are. And this is a conversation that I quite often have with my clients. And what I find is that a lot of them are comparing themselves to other people and other competitors. Especially, I work with high achievers, leaders, entrepreneurs, people who are very much in the business world, corporate world, who are wanting to really identify from the academic side of themselves who they truly are so that they can connect and engage naturally. And that takes a lot of courage, a lot of bravery in breaking that down. And it's not a quick fix it. It's not a head strategy. It's alone. One of the things that that came up in a conversation this morning with a client behind closed doors was, and in actual fact with my first two clients this morning, the same conversation, is how much we're looking outside for validation without even realising, just by looking at our competitors and looking at what it is that they're doing. And obviously, yes, we need to know, in the business world, the gap in the market. But ultimately, when it comes to being your authentic self, it's an inside job. And it's really blocking out all the noises and the distractions from the outside so that you can listen into your inner mentor. The person inside who is really getting to know you, because our head strategy generally, and a lot of our knowledge and past experiences and background and things like that, possibly is getting in the way of really uncovering, discovering, exploring who you truly are. And a lot of the high achievers I work with, I'm one of them, are very much impatient type people, and it's very natural for them to go into head strategy. And that's, if you wanted to get into the heart of it and getting to know who you truly are, then it takes patience. It's not a perfection game. It is a lot of patience in exploring yourself, and that takes time. It takes bravery. It takes possibly going against the norm, yet identifying areas that sure, when you're observing your competitors outside, just feeling intuitively what might be sitting right for you at that time, what might be actually going against the grain of what those people are doing. Because one of the things that came up this morning was around the academics in regard to just sharing content and training, because a lot of people are overwhelmed with that. And this is about really going into the essence of who you truly are, the heart and soul of the content and the purpose of the content, in which we call the why, why you do what you do. And ultimately, you're not going to know why you do what you do. Generally, a lot of that comes from the head alone at the start. You're not going to know why you do what you do until you identify who you truly are. That's not a head strategy. It comes from a life exploration of something that opens up in life, that out of the blue, you might find yourself in a transitional phase, and you might find that you're either in a career phase, in a relationship, transition, whatever the case might be, that has you really start to, I'm going to use the word question, but it's a self-reflection. It's going into yourself and really looking at, what is important to you, what are the things that you might have outgrown, checking in on the belief systems that you might have picked up along the way that really might have served you for a certain period of your life, your career, your personal life, but now no longer works for you. And that's why it's important to have that self-reflection time. And, my suggestion to a lot of my clients is to write that down, because when you're in head strategy alone, then you're trying to work it out from the head, and it's a heart connection. And through the written, writing in a journal of exploration, or even working with a professional coach who creates a space for you to be able to process those things without the influence of the coach, yet the reflection of insight that the coach can actually hold the space for you to to really gain greater insight within yourself as well. So if that's something that you're interested in and you would like to explore and work privately with me, then that's something that I'm very passionate about, exploring that side of who you truly are, what's important to you based on where you're at now, and how do you know you want to set it up, or even there's an instinctual knowing that there's change occurring, but you don't know, what that might look like. So it is important to explore who you are now before we step into the what and the how, because there's a lot of strategy out there based on what do you want, how do you want to go about doing it, without the exploration of who you truly are. And that's what I'm passionate about. So my name's Annette Stanton. If you'd like to connect with me or leave a message below, then please feel free to do so. I look forward to hearing from you and engaging with you soon. Have a fabulous day being the essence of who you truly are. Thank you. Bye for now.